Greetings and salutations! We continue our infiltration of the guard headquarters in Rigs and Tails. Oh man, is it me or several of the... No, it's just me. I just had to double check. Because Goofy is super blurry compared to the others. And for a moment I thought Yuffie was as well, but it's just a shoe colouring. Oh. But let me continue in just a second. Yep. The world. The world door. Yeah, you're talking to people who come from a medieval era. They... And yet he was very low level when we met him. I don't see Daft being a bit of a technophobe, but I also see him as traditionalist at the same time. I see him willing to use anything that will get him an advantage. Is it going to be a picture? Ooh, that's not very well trimmed. I mean, he looks pretty much like his avatar. Unless this becomes plot relevant. Yeah, we'll stick with Kite, it's easy to say. I mean, but surely if this was a thing, you'd have lots of people basically using their avatar forms for like being soldiers and stuff. In fact, you could just not even need a game. You could just go, here's generic soldier form such and such. Shove that on a civvy. Done. Oh, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? I don't think I was supposed to be able to go in there. So we found a little bit of loot on the right. So we're going to go to the left. Oh my god, this is so long. Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to kill a bunch of you. Alright, we have a little bit more loot. I've not seen any more keys in ages. Yeah, Mayo's not here in this group. So that's probably a bug. I think that's copied from another chest earlier in the game, I would presume, which is why that came up. It might be appropriate to stick it on this guy. Brave Warrior. Dark Warrior, there we go. I'll lose some defense. Adds touch of death with final bell. 50% stun, nice. Yep, that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. He also actually has the RP to use it, so that's always an advantage. Also, if you notice when I'm walking along, Kite has a little black line above his head there. So we have artifact glitching. Yeah, when I walk up, when I walk sideways both ways, down is fine. So that's probably a side effect of the new sprite not being quite properly done. Alright. I was expecting a cutscene or something to jump out at me there, but nothing. Do I have any money? I have bugger all money. Everything in this game is very expensive. There we go. So saving again. Alright, so we have a plot to the in the middle. Loot to the right. Oh yeah. Guys. That should be more powerful than my shadow twins, I would presume. Oh, it's fire and earth. I'll take it anyway. Kinda crap. Multi-attacks everyone. As opposed to Shadow Twin, which does lots of weak hits. It does give me the evasion, that one, but I shouldn't need the evasion. Oh, then again, I can't do it with death. I've got other ways of getting evasion, though. We're good. We have we have alternative methods. I know I'm saving a lot, but this is all new, and I don't want to have to redo anything if it crashes. Okay, we're almost there. Go. Did no one have physical boundaries? He has been using the tech for a long time. And this is the bit I wanted to experiment with. Alright. Equipment. No, we don't have Chun-Li. Ah. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. So, let's head on in. Grand Theatre. I've got a grim story to tell you. And I'm one hell of an unhappy fable. Yep. Yeah, this is a purge. This is purely like... Oh, I don't know how to describe it, but they may be going, oh look, no, this has to be done in the low down and all that lot. I don't understand how anyone in the guard house doesn't know what's happening at this point, considering of what's been happening in the streets. I would be very surprised if there's most of the guard left after this whole encounter. Oh, fun and giggles, an assist. Well, this is going to get wild. This is going to get very wild. So what we are going to do, formation, change, DMG, begone, fought. There we go. No, she's still one of my favourite characters. Yep, nice. Can I just say this though? Can we please put some gear on the guys you get midway through a quest? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're putting all half of these on. Oh my god. How much HP? How much HP? Yeah, screw it. We're turning him into a literal beast. Let's talk to some people. Yeah, I'd be totally just killing off the guards at this point. Full on rebellion. But that's what they're waiting for. That's what they're waiting for. This is why they've all got guns. The second anyone like takes out a guard permanently, they're just gonna come in and shoot us all. So yeah, they've killed off the good guards. It's just a flesh wound. King Sprite's kind of silly when I see it walking sideways. It looks like he's got really long hair. Locked up tight, locked up tight. You know what, I'm not even going to bother. Look at the map, none of it's actually areas you can go to. And of course, yeah, that classic. So yeah, they're false flagging. They're gonna have some giant monster or something underneath the theatre. And then just accuse the theatre folk of planting it there. Blue Lake Chenard. So, weak to fire and energy. What do I have? I have fire. I have energy. So we're gonna just hit everyone with that. How's your... Nope, that's absolutely useless. Yep, absolutely useless. Don't want to bother. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for it. King, what do you have? Firestorm. Lovely, because I've given you that. Means that I actually can hit a little bit of everything now. And there we go. I'm actually disappointed that Axel, Asuka and King don't have a trio combo, considering their history. You'd think that's like one of the guaranteed ones. Jab. No, I don't need Firestorm. Unblockable Strike. Knuckle Straight. Gosh, she does so little damage now. You're kind of useless. Let's just... I just punch him. Got single raid drive. I've got no idea what it does. Let me look at the status of King. We have specialties, but no information about what his rage drive does. So, lots of moves I should be killing for the XP. That's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. We have a bear, a dopey bear. And it's basically normal against nearly everything. What happens if I just punch it? Okay, it actually hurts really, really badly, and we do very little damage to it. Okay, so... let's deal that stun. Do I even bother? I'll give it a go. Alright, and... Knuckles, make sure there's a defense down. Heal up after this one. Nice! And we get a Sapphire Key, even better. Greetings and salutations. I'm just exploring off to the side caverns. This seems to be one of the looters. I mean, are you going to be something interesting? You are nothing interesting. Ah. Okay, that's kind of goofy. But I like it. We are getting a bunch of ethers from these, so I don't see the reason to hold back. It's ridiculous I'm getting loot from these annoying things, which are rather than the guards. Yep, there we go. Wild Warrior. Do I stick a Wild Warrior on you? Nah, I need the RP. I could maybe swap out the Tough for it, though. I could do with more attack, because she's currently doing nothing. Yeah, there we go. Use more of my apple gels. I'll restock on them later. There we go. Or I go grind Velociprey for like 20 minutes. Both are easy choices.